Hello my friends, this is Alien Contactee Linol Anderson here with you guys with a brand new YouTube BitChute video. Well, today is my last video of 2022. And I gotta say, my friends, 2022 was a crazy year. We saw 2020 be pretty intense, 2021 be even more intense, but from what I've been experiencing and what I've been hearing other people say, they're saying 2022 was even more wild than the previous 2 years. Well, my friends, what I have to say to you is if you think 2022 is crazy, you ain't seen nothing yet, because 2023 is going to be even more wild. I think every year that goes on now, it's going to get more and more intense. A lot is going on with the world. There's a lot of positive stuff and a lot of negative stuff. We have a great awakening, ascension process going on. But with that, we also have the NWO elites trying to stop it. And they're doing everything they can to do that, so that means more chaos in the world. So today's video, I'm going to be delivering a Pleiadian message that I received through downloads of information from the higher beings, the Pleiadians, and also confirmed with a Pleiadian channeling, okay? And we're going to be going over the top 5 predictions for 2023. So let's get right into it, but before you do, I'm just going to encourage everybody to hit that subscribe button. As I say, subscribe to survive. I cover it all from NWO, extraterrestrials, spirituality, occult, reptilians, and much more, and how it all connects together. So subscribe for more content, and if you're going to do anything for me, my friends, please just smash that like button. Last video, I asked you guys to help me out with that. You did it, and the video got so many more views than it usually gets. It means the world to me. It helps me so much, so please hit that like button. Now, let's just get right into it, my friends. Number 1, we're going to be seeing a financial collapse, even more than what we've already been seeing. I know inflation's been bad and all of that. I know a lot of people are hoping it's going to get better. Well, 2023 is going to get worse, my friends. Much, much worse. We're witnessing an economic, financial collapse. Nostradamus even prophesied that in 2023 was going to be an economic collapse. How severe is it going to be? Is it going to completely get rid of the dollar like we know they're going to do? That's hard to say yet. We know that's coming within the next few years. It can happen in 2023, but it's more likely we're going to just see more hyperinflation and things are going to get more difficult. And along with that, in 2023, we're going to witness around the world, different places around the world are going to be introducing CBDCs, okay? Digital dollar. That's right. We know that's their agenda. I believe the United Nations have come right out and said by 2025, that's their deadline, that they want to have the whole world, worldwide, have CBDCs, right? And I assume they want to totally get rid of the dollar by then. So 2023, we're not going to see it everywhere. It's not going to be everywhere globally, but more and more countries are going to be introducing the CBDCs and trying to normalize it. It will probably still remain an option, right? They're going to be saying, oh, it's optional, it's not mandatory. That's probably what we're going to see in 2023. They're testing it out, yeah? They're testing it out, seeing how people are going to react. So we're going to see that. We're going to see things get more difficult with the financial situation. And we're also going to be seeing more and more the introductions of the CBDCs. And it is vital that you just say no, because if we let them get away with this CBDC crap, then that's the beast system, my friends. And it's going to be very hard to rebound from that. So please do not comply with that. Number 2, we're going to see an increase in natural disasters, and we're going to see them pushing the whole agenda with the weather even more. It's going to advance big time. We know that's their new next thing. You know, we just saw this extreme cold weather, and I must say, it's some of the coldest weather here in Canada I've ever had. I almost froze to death. Okay, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have experienced that around the world. It's not a coincidence that happened. HARP was running when they did that, right? So we know they're going to be pushing this agenda more They're planning to come out with lockdowns when it comes to the weather. That's all a thing. In Oxford in the UK, they already started lockdowns for that. People can't travel a certain amount and all that. They're limiting how much you could travel. They're going to be coming out with carbon credits, all that. So they're really going to be advancing that agenda in 2023. And yes, there are going to be more extreme weather events in 2023, more than we've ever seen. It's going to get intense, my friends. And people are saying, well, is it just HARP? Are they doing it? Well, it's a mixture. Yes, they're using HARP and creating a lot of the problems. But I do believe that stuff with the environment is getting more intense too, naturally. Because we're having this huge ascension event, right? And Nibiru, Planet X, is involved too. And as it gets closer to our planet, it's going to cause more of this extreme weather. Okay, my friends? So expect a lot more of that kind of stuff to take place in 2023. And a lot more of control by the elites taking advantage of it to try and control us. Again, it is vital you just say no. Do not comply with any of the garbage they're trying to do. If you comply, then it's game over. Okay? Very hard to rebound from that. You know, if people would have just not complied with the sickness stuff that we saw back in 2020, things wouldn't be as bad as it was right now. But everybody, okay, we'll go out and get the thing they want us to get. It'll go away. We'll get it and that's it. It's over. No, it's not over. It's never over with these people. If you comply, then it never ends. Okay? Number 3, we're going to see escalations when it comes to war. Okay? I'm not a Christian, but I know the Bible pretty darn good, better than most Christians, because I was raised in a Christian home, okay? And I know in the end times it talks about how there be wars and rumors of wars. So that's what we see right now. We got the conflict with Russia, Ukraine. We got lots of rumored stuff as well with many different countries. So you're going to see escalations, not de-escalations, I believe, in the year of 2023. With that whole Russia situation. It's not going to be a nuclear situation, okay? But there's going to be a lot of fear-mongering about nuclear situations. Absolutely there is. Try your best not to give your energy any of that kind of stuff. They're just trying to scare people. That's how they do it. You know, with the sickness, they fear in the media and the news. Weather situation. Fear, 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 fear. And now, war, fear, 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 fear. Just don't listen to it. They're trying to harvest your energy, my friends. So don't fall into that trap. But yes, we're going to be seeing more escalations. And there will be more escalation in the China-Taiwan situation. You're going to be hearing more about China and Taiwan come 2023. Okay? Will there be an actual invasion of Taiwan 2023? It's possible. But observe that, my friends. But definitely you're going to be hearing more about that, okay? So, you know, like I said, don't fall into fear, though. This is all part of the plan, all part of the agenda to harvest our energy, okay? So, number 4, fourth prediction that I do believe will come to fruition. Actually, I know it will come to fruition. And that's more solar events, my friends. Solar flares. The sun is going wild right now. We're having solar flares every week. Like I said, there's a good app that you could download, Solar Alerts, and it tells you when a solar flare is coming in. We're at the peak season of solar flares right now. And along with the solar flares, we got the ascension process, because every time a solar flare happens, it's a burst of energy the Earth receives. It's upgrading us, especially those who are ascending. So it's actually a very positive thing. But 2023, it ain't slowing down. I think the solar flares are just going to get more intense in 2023. And we may even see, you know, power outages, blackouts, disruption, telecommunications, stuff like that. And they could even use that to their advantage once again, because we know they want to turn the power off, lights down, right? So they will use that to their advantage. But it's going to be wild with the sun, my friends. And a lot of this has to do with this incoming body that's coming, you know, energetic body, which I'll be doing a video next week about Nibiru Planet X. So make sure you're subscribed. But yeah, as it gets closer to the sun, there you go. More energy coming our way. Affects the sun, right? So we're going to be seeing that play out, my friends. We're going to be seeing big time more solar activity, solar flare activity. But if you're taking care of yourself and you're on the ascension path, yes, it will be intense with ascension symptoms, but it's a positive thing because it means you're on your way to 5D, my friends. And it's just going to keep on having a positive spiritual effect on people who are on that path. If you're not on that path, you might have negative effects from it. But that's why even more motivation for you to be in the ascension process and working on your health, spirituality. Okay, my friends, the number 5, and this one's exciting, we're going to be seeing more open contact with extraterrestrials in 2023. Okay, my friends? That's right. These higher beings, they're out there, and they are assisting humanity in this transition and these end time scenario for sure. And they're starting to reveal themselves to people all over the world. Once your ascension gets to a point where you're at a high enough vibration, high enough frequency, and once you're ready for it, they will reveal themselves to you, and you will have open contact. So 2023, we're going to be seeing a lot more people have experiences with interdimensional alien beings from higher dimensions. That will begin in 2023. It's not going to be everybody, so if you're just some guy who doesn't even believe in this stuff and you're sitting there eating your McDonald's and drinking beer and everything at a low vibration, no, you're not going to see nothing. It's not open contact for everybody, okay? You're not on their frequency. You're not on that vibration, so don't expect to meet aliens if that's the case. I'm talking about people who are on this 5D ascension path, who've been actively working on ascending, and who are actively doing positive things in their life for their spiritual health, who are taking care of their bodies and actively raising their vibration frequency. A lot of you are going to be having more and more contact with other dimensional beings as we shift into the new world where we're at a higher frequency, where we're able to see them. Along with that, though, we got the dark beings and the NWO, the powers that be, who are going to continue to get things ready for their false flag alien invasion agenda, Project Bluebeam. And we're going to be hearing more talk, more disclosure of extraterrestrials and UFOs in the mainstream media. But of course, what they're going to be telling you about aliens and UFOs, they're all going to be negative things. They're going to be trying to scare you and put you in fear to get you prepared for when they pull off this great deception, this false flag alien invasion, which is coming. When is it coming? I don't do dates, but I'm thinking sometime in the next few years, past 2025. I think 2025 is going to be a huge year. Still not saying that's what's going to happen, but or when that will happen, but it's coming. So before that, they're going to be disclosing more and more information, a little bit of truth mixed with a whole ton of disinformation and lies to get you prepared for it, okay? So expect to see that. The awakened enlightened ones having real ET contact, and the mainstream narrative and the dark lizards pushing fear propaganda, but disclosing at the same time that extraterrestrial life does indeed exist. More UFO sightings around the world, both real and also hologram government craft. Things are going to get cosmic on a whole big level. So there you go, my friends. Those are the 5 predictions. Just want to make it very clear, these are predictions, not prophecies, but they're highly likely predictions. At the end of the day, we have the ability to change anything, right? This is a matrix simulation, and if the collective, if the awakening continues, we could stop some of their plans. That's why I said they're predictions, not prophecies, because nothing's set in stone, because we have the ability right now, if we come together and awaken and unite, we have the ability to stop their agendas, right? And to stop it before it happens. But we got to be aware about it, and we got to actively be fighting the good fight and waking up our fellow brothers and sisters and actively raising our vibrational frequency. Remember, when you raise your vibrational frequency inside, when you do the inside work, it reflects on the outside and it raises the collective consciousness levels too. So even just by working on yourself and healing yourself and all your traumas and raising your vibration frequency, that's going to affect the entire planet. So if you're going to do anything, work on yourself, my friends. So be positive, don't be negative, and manifest your highest timeline, manifest the best things, but be aware of all the negative too. Don't ignore the negative, that's New Age BS, but just be aware of it, try not to manifest it, do your best to warn others and expose it. That's our way out of here. All right, my friends, that's it for today's video. Thank you to everybody for watching me in 2022. It's been a great year. Just want to give a huge shout out to all my Patreons. Thank you so much for your continued support. It helps me to continue to make these videos. And if you'd like to check out my Patreon, I got tons of great stuff, exclusive videos, Ascend to 5D course, health course, occult course, tons of great courses there, and if you guys sign up there, it helps me to continue to bring you these messages. Links are down in the description, or if you'd like to simply just buy me a coffee for my efforts to bring this information to you, your support means the world and it helps so much. Links are in the description, and hey, at the very least, please just give me a like, because that helps get this video to more people. Thank you so much, my friends. 2023 is going to be wild. I'm not holding back. I'm bringing my best information I've ever released in 2023. It's going to be wild, okay? So stay tuned, my friends. We'll see you in 2023. Lionel, signing off.